This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Spring always feels like a reset, clearing things out, simplifying what you don't need. Apple Card is built with that same idea in mind. No annual fee, no late fees, and no foreign transaction fees. No fees, period. Get started and apply in the Wallet app on your iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Variable APRs for Apple Card range from 17.49% to 27.74% based on creditworthiness. Rates as of January 1st, 2026. Existing customers can view their variable APR in the Wallet app or at card.apple.com. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Here comes Tanner.
Hey. Thanks for that introduction,
You're welcome.
Matt. That was terrific. Tanner, how are you?
Good. How are you, Conan? This is sweet.
I'm doing real well. Hey, man, it is sweet, and it's nice. It's sweet talking to you, and I'm looking at you right now. I'm trying to figure out from your background where you've got that kind of stove that looks antique that goes up and into the wall with like a bunch of pipes. Is that a bong in the background? What is that?
It's a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Was that a lava lamp or a bong?
That's a lava lamp.
Okay, well, in my defense, you can be dual purpose. You can have a lava lamp that's
I'm
also
sure you can
a bong.
figure out something.
Yeah.
What?
I did.
No,
Trust me.
that doesn't make sense.
No.
So you're
Can't do
in. Where
that.
are you? You look like you're in some kind of a cool rural situation. What's happening?
Yeah. So I live in central Idaho, in the mountains. It's like a town of like 500 people. It's 2 hours north of Boise.
Where is that in relation to Ketchum?
Ketchum. So Ketchum would be kind of eastern.
Do you know
just over
Ketchum?
mountains.
You're pointing on a Zoom in a direction I don't know.
What is
We're on a podcast and you're pointing.
But he gave
to
you
where-
Boise and you decided Ketchum is
Yeah,
what
what?
you need?
Yeah.
Your
Ketchum
anchor
is-
point?
Boise is the capital. How do you not know Boise?
I'm just sort of more interested in Ketchum, you know? It's where Hemingway
where-
lived out his last days.
Oh.
Yep.
So-
And the celebrity types like to go to Ketchum, wear fur coats.
I've never been there. I'm not
Oh,
I'm not enough of a celebrity. I think more about Hemingway spending his last days there in Ketchum. It's rather a poignant tale. But I think I got us off the trail here, Tanner. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do when you're not smoking sweet J-bone out of a lava lamp?
So I work as a ski patroller. That's my primary job
Ski
here.
patroller. So not a ski instructor. You're a ski patroller, which I think no slamming of ski instructors here because I love skiing and I love ski instructors, but ski patroller sounds so much cooler.
Yeah. You get to wear the fancy uniform and carry a radio.
Oh,
Do
Pretty
you get a
rad.
gun when you're a ski patroller?
We should. At least a taser, I think.
No, I think you should have a gun and you should be on your skis firing at someone who's fleeing.
Yeah.
Or a
I think
rabbit.
that'd be cool. Yeah. Or I could just take them out.
First of all, I'm loving this whole thing. You're a ski patroller and you're in Donnelly, Idaho. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And very closer to Boise, I guess, than Ketchum. But listen, again, I'm getting us off the rails. Tell us, what does it entail when you're a ski patroller? Are you looking out for people's safety, their health? What are you doing?
So it's kind of a mixture of rescue. You also are mitigating risk. So you're kind of marking hazards with bamboo. Then you're also doing avalanche mitigation and medical as well. So it's a mixture of kind of everything.
All right. So you have had probably some calls where people fall and they broke their leg or something. Is that right?
Yeah, it's mainly the good rule of thumb is skiers, it's usually leg injuries, knees, femurs, and then snowboarders, usually something upper body, collarbones, arms.
I did try in the 2002 Olympics, which were in Salt Lake. We shot a segment where I tried snowboarding, and the physics of it for me, because I'm very tall and I have a fat head, so I'm top heavy.
Yeah.
I would go down, and when you go down on skis, it's one thing, but when you go down on a snowboard, you're going down like 4 times harder. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah, especially you have so you learn in EMT school like the different mechanisms of injuries, and you're more based on what you say as a pediatric patient because they have bigger heads, so they fall on their heads more. That's probably your issue.
So what you're saying, Tanner, is I'm like a large baby.
Yeah, you're like a large baby.
Yeah.
Me too, though.
In a lot of ways.
Bald and
Do they ever? You might have to have your tonsils out while you're skiing.
Is there a code for man baby down on the mountain?
we can make one.
Yeah, you should make one.
Yeah.
We got a Conan.
Just call it a Conan.
A Conan's down on the mountain. Okay, so a lot of those kinds of injuries. Do you ever have people that, I don't know, they say they need help and you get there and it's kind of clear they're not really in any jeopardy. They're just sort of tired and making a fuss about something that's not that important.
100%. I would say about 80.
You were just making something up.
No, I'm telling you.
80% of our calls are probably people who just can't make it down the hill. So we call it a taxi, where we just give them a ride in a toboggan down.
That would be me.
No, but I can tell sometimes there are people that fall down. They go, I went bump. Call ski patrol.
But it's so hard to get up after you fall. You have these giant things on your feet.
Skis.
Yeah. And you're just kind of like, come on, I have to get up
If
now?
this is the way you feel, what got you there in the first place?
Yeah, and you shouldn't be
Peer
skiing.
pressure.
You shouldn't be skiing.
Yeah. What do you mean I should? Everyone should ski.
I don't know. It's not your culture. You
might be right. Actually, honestly, I don't know a lot of Armenians
I
who
took
ski.
you to Armenia, and I didn't see a lot of ski bums around there.
But if I was on the mountain and I fell, do I just yell, "Help me, Tanner," and you just show up, or how do you know?
It depends. So we do, like, one of our jobs. So one day a week, we're a dispatcher. So we sit in the office, the radio, and the phone to answer phone calls. We get a lot of people who call just like, this person needs help, and we're like, all right, we'll go check it out. But that's one way. Or you just can scream help.
Can you ever send one of those giant St. Bernards with a barrel of brandy around its neck?
Yeah, do they still exist?
I was wondering when the St. Bernard would come in play with you two. Yeah.
Or maybe Tanner, you could just carry a lot of brandy with you
on a barrel around your neck.
Yeah. Or Conan, that's a good job for you because you have that big head to hold it up.
Okay, Tanner, let's let that go. I think it's time.
You can put it on
Tanner,
your waist.
Yeah, big head means there's a bigger space underneath the head. Shades the rum nicely. It doesn't get overheated in the sun. Listen, Tanner, my question is the Saint Bernard, is that something that just exists in cartoons now, or did it ever would you guys ever use one?
So we do have Avalanche dogs in service on the mountain. We have 4 dogs on the mountain. We have a German Shepherd, two labs, and then we have one kind of mixed breed. And they're trained but they're mainly trained for avalanche rescue.
Okay,
so they can sniff out people buried.
Let's talk about avalanches, because as you can probably tell from my build, I'm an athlete and I do a lot of skiing. Maybe you just got to clean off the lens a little bit on your computer.
I think you meant from your build, you can tell you're a podcaster.
Okay. All right,
that was such a good burn.
I say that as a podcaster myself.
Listen, I'm just saying you have to lean into the microphone because it's a directional mic, thanks to Eduardo here. And that means you have to build up the scleratus multidens. But listen, Tanner, let's talk about avalanches. I know it's a serious subject. They're more common than people think, right?
Yeah, they are. Most avalanches are human triggered avalanches. At the resort I work at, we do avalanche mitigation with explosives and also just kicking the cornice buildup. So it's fairly unlikely, just due to mitigation inside our ski area boundaries, to experience an avalanche, but they are really common, especially in the backcountry.
You get to set off explosives every day, which I think would be a dream job. Yeah. I would love to do that.
Yeah. It's sweet. It's a little bit puckering, but it's fun.
That's cool.
Tell me, it's a little bit
like a butthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like butt
when you're
puckering.
dealing with high explosives, sometimes the asshole seals itself.
Oh, I want to blow stuff
and
up.
as an asshole, I can say that. Tanner, so you set off these explosions, and you have to make sure if you set off the explosion and it triggers an avalanche, you got to get the hell out of there, right?
Well, we try to be, and we are in a safe area.
Okay.
So we're usually above it. Most of our terrain is basically a ridgeline, and then we get cornice buildup. So we are on top of the cornice. behind it, and we throw an explosive tied to a rope
So
over.
cool. I think that sounds cool.
What kind of
Yeah,
explosive?
it's sweet. It's just dynamite with a little
Just
cap and
dynamite.
fuse.
Wow.
Yeah, cap and fuse, igniter or a booster, and then a little cardboard igniter that's basically like a match you put on it and pull a
Oh
little
my
string.
God,
and it
you're like Wile E.
goes.
Coyote. I mean, you're
know.
not that far away from. It doesn't sound as sophisticated as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still lighting
No,
a fuse and chucking something that's tied to a rope.
How much time do you have before it goes off?
It's 90 seconds, so a minute and a half.
So tell us, and maybe this is one of those things that's going to save a life out there, so we should be serious about it. What if you're in a situation where you suspect, do people know when an avalanche is coming and they try to escape it, or is it one of those things that overtakes you so quickly you just have no idea?
It depends. So they can go from all different degrees and sizes. I would say if you're thinking about traveling in avalanche terrain, and I think a lot of people don't have to worry about it at resorts. It does happen in resorts, but if you're traveling in backcountry avalanche terrain, is the best thing you can do is just take a class on avalanche awareness and understand what to look out for. Other than that, like seeing at a resort, it's relatively pretty safe.
Have they
cases.
built a mechanism or anything that you can, like gear that you can carry so that if you do get trapped under the snow, you can like pull a ripcord and something goes shooting up to indicate to people where you are? I'm serious.
This is in a James Bond movie.
What do you mean?
In The World Is Not Enough, he has a parka that turns into a giant ball that he can live inside of during an avalanche.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true in the movie.
Oh, well, okay. Thanks for interrupting the guy who does this for a living and mentioning, well, actually, R2-D2 handled this on planet Glyph. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep, they're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's
Yeah.
a priority.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this
Absolutely.
podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got
useful.
T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer, please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
I was at the airport. I was waiting in one of those long lines, and I kept saying, "Hey, let me through. I'm Conan O'Brien." And they said, "Shut up. You'll wait in line." And I went, "Oh, okay." And
That's so sad.
it's a really good story. But I was hungry. I didn't have a snack with me. You got to keep it. And I didn't want to lose my place in line and go try and find something.
I know.
That's when you got to have Nutri-Grain on you.
You got to always have a snack in your bag, and when it's a Nutri-Grain, it's perfect.
It's perfect because it's the right size. It's handy. It's also nutritious.
Yes.
Okay. You can go anywhere. It's made with 10 grams of whole grains, 10 vitamins and minerals. These guys are obsessed with 10s. And no high fructose corn syrup. Nutri-Grain nourishes and it hits the spot with delicious flavors. They got strawberry, apple cinnamon, blueberry flavors. I just had a blueberry back in the snack area.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a glass of milk.
You earned it. Nice job.
Nice job. Find nutritious and always delicious Nutri-Grain bars at your favorite store or online retailer today. And look for new Nutri-Grain crunchy bars in stores near you. Oh, I'll get that crunchy, I will. Have you got an ass? Then Duluth Trading Company is for you. I'm just reading what they wrote, folks. For decades, Duluth has been making workwear for harder workers. You got an ass, Sona?
Yeah, I do.
Well, Duluth Company's for you. From highly abrasion-resistant pants to heat-beating work shirts, Duluth empowers you to take on life with your own two hands. Ready to bolster your nether regions? What the hell? Duluth's buck-naked unders are the no-pinch, no-stink, no sweat
Oh, boy.
solution
Oh,
when your
boy.
junk drawer is on life support.
Oh God!
They
oh
went too
my
far.
God!
They went too far.
Yeah, and you read it. You read it all. Didn't even ask any questions.
I just blacked out and this came out of my mouth. So you do your glutes a favor. Shop at a Duluth Trading store near you or at duluthtrading.com. Duluth Trading for folks who work their butts off.
When you're a maintenance engineer in a beverage manufacturing plant, you keep production lines moving and quality on track because there's no room for slowdowns. With Grainger's vast selection of high-quality motors, sensors, belts, and hard-to-find parts, you can get what you need fast and all in one place, so nothing gets in the way of getting the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Is there such a thing? Is there a tech that would save my life if I was? Because you talk about people that go to resorts, but I'm not some resort guy. I'm a backcountry guy.
Oh,
What
could catch them.
or big country? I like that band from the '80s. Would you? What is there? Is there anything that someone can purchase?
So yeah, if you're traveling in backcountry situations, you should always carry an avalanche beacon, which is basically a giant aluminum, pole that you put together, and it's made for finding victims. So you can poke and prod the snow and hit a body, and that's where you found the buried victim.
Oh, I see. But that's for the rescuer. I'm talking about anything that I could have on my person, so that if I get buried, it like a long straw I can assemble under the snow that I stick out of the snow, and then I can breathe through it.
Yeah. You're a
There's a
big
few
country
things.
guy.
There's
Sorry,
something
it's called
Mappy.
backcountry. Sorry, go ahead. Maybe they're laughing and stuff, but you know what? They laughed at Edison, they laughed at Tesla, they laughed at Musk, and they should laugh at Musk. What do you think? What about my idea with the long straw?
So there is a Avi lung that's attached to your backpack you wear, and it's basically a little tube you can breathe in. The hard part about that is it's really hard to find when you're getting thrown around in an avalanche.
Yeah.
There's also airbags that have a little CO2 cartilage on it that you pull.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
It will inflate in the back, and it'll kind of keep you above the surface.
That's good
the
to know.
biggest thing is just and it's pretty easy to avoid avalanche terrain. A lot of places have forecasters that go out and tell you what the avalanche terrain will be that day of danger.
I'm going to avoid them.
That's
That's my strategy, just to not go to avalanche terrain.
If they're and do you have a nail clipper that you're holding, Tanner?
Yeah, I was trimming my nails.
Okay, listen, Jesus, Tanner, I am an iconic figure in American cultural history, and I'm chatting with you, and all of a sudden I see you're doing something, and I see you've got a nail clipper. You're like, yeah, I'll kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, Tanner, in your double tasking here, did you think I'll cut my nails while talking to Conan, or going, I'll talk to Conan while I'm cutting my nails?
Well, I was trimming them during the weight room thing, and then I decided to just fidget with it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, listen, I didn't take it.
Focused.
I don't take it personally. I'm
We're
sure.
interrupting his nail time.
Yeah.
Let's see them. Let's see how they're looking.
You ever think I'm a busy person, Conan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Good point.
And by the way, Conan, you called him. He didn't even ask to do this.
Okay. Well, I was just curious. I had some questions, and occasionally I'd like to check in on how things are going in Donnelly, Idaho. I would keep my nails long so I could claw out of the snow and ice.
Oh boy!
I think you're taking a big risk cutting them short.
Well,
Sure,
yeah, but you got to think about hypothermia.
Oh, well, I never really do. I run so hot. Brain cooking.
What?
So many ideas.
You mean you think so much that it warms your body that during an avalanche you won't freeze to death?
Oh yeah, I think my resting body temperature is like 109
So
degrees.
the snow will just melt around you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Fine.
steam cloud that follows me wherever I go when I'm skiing.
What?
I love this. I love learning so much. And do you have a question for me, Tanner? I feel like I can't help you much. You seem like a very cool, calm, collected guy who's well-groomed. What would you like to ask me?
So I know you've skied before, but have you ever had to be rescued by a ski patrol?
Never.
And if not, what do you think your injury would be?
Okay, well, that's fun. I think, well, first of all, I've never had to, you know what I have done? I was skiing once and I saw a guy who was kind of out of control slam into somebody, and that person who got slammed hit a tree pretty hard, So I was one of those people that like stopped and took my skis off and tried to make a barrier, you know, to keep other skiers away. And we waited for the ski patrol. That was the right thing to do, right? Make a little barrier with the skis. Someone told me maybe it's not a good idea because several people got impaled coming down the hill.
You pointed them out?
Yeah. I think I killed 6 people trying to protect the person who was lightly bruised by the tree.
Are you a good skier?
I'm a pretty good skier.
Hey, that's
I've been
cool.
skiing. I skied as a kid. I started out skiing in Massachusetts, which, by the way, I love you, Massachusetts, but not ski country. The highest rise was like 45 feet above elevation. But then we started going up to New Hampshire, take a bus up there. And this was back in the day when you just skied in your jeans.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then I thought that was skiing. And then finally, I would say sometime in the mid 90s, well into doing my late night show, I had a chance to host some events at an Aspen comedy festival. And I went to Aspen for the first time and I saw skiing out in the West. And it opened my eyes. It was so fantastic. I just fell in love with it. So I love it there.
Do you do pizza slice French fries? Slice French fries?
No, I got out of that a long time ago. But
that's my way.
Yeah, well, I mean, you ski with pizza and French fries. She's a great skier, but she has a full complement of high-carb food. So, no, I've never called ski patrol for help myself. What would my injury be? I mean, man, I don't know. I'm just going to have to say I'm mostly leg. I'm 95% leg. And I think it's going to be something with my legs.
Yeah.
Unless somehow you could get an ego bruise on the slopes, you know? Like
I was wondering if you would be like the guy that would
you.
go like, I can ski this double black and get halfway down and be like, nope, I can't do it.
You know what? I would never, ever, I have too much shame. I would never call ski patrol to help me get down a mountain. I'm fairly confident unless it's a straight drop cliff, I can get down something. It's not going to look great, but I can get down it. I do not think I would call to say, help me get down this mountain. I would just rather die than...
What?
Yeah.
Instead of asking for help, you would just be like, okay, this is it for me.
Yeah, I would, because first of all, think of the clicks if I'm found frozen on a mountain. A lot of clicks. But I don't want to be calling you, Tanner, and saying, help me, I don't want to ski down the mountain. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I'd rather just hang out and ski and not do that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So you're fine with me letting myself die.
Yeah.
And then you get to be the guy that found me.
Yeah.
Right?
And I could sell your petrified body to science.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What?
That's true.
How did you bypass the coroner? How did you talk to my wife? My wife would be like, yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm not using it.
Yeah, I'm not. We're good. This saves us a lot of money, Tanner. And then I'd be there frozen, completely solid in your backyard. You could hang Christmas lights on me. As long as you trimmed my nails occasionally would be good.
Oh, he would.
We need a new coat rack in my house.
You'd eventually install a digital clock in my forehead. All right. Well, Tanner, very cool talking to you. And I hope I get out there. I've never skied in Idaho in my life, and I'd like to check it out sometime.
I think if you come, you need to come twice. You need to come in summer and winter.
You know what? I love mountain biking. Is there good mountain biking there?
Yeah, I'm actually, I work as a mountain bike patroller.
What?
In the summer.
Hey, I could join you and be your deputy for a day.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we'll give you a little badge.
Can you act a little more enthusiastic, Tanner?
That's me being enthusiastic. I don't know what else you want.
Okay.
From me,
wow. All right. Well, I think you need a heart scan. All right. Well, Tanner, very nice to meet you, and stay safe. And I'm glad to know you're out there taking care of people.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you, Conan.
All right.
It's
take
super
care.
sick meeting you.
Yeah. Cool meeting you
later.
too. Bye-bye.
Tanner.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, with Conan O'Brien, Sona Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Nick Liao, and Jeff Ross at Team Coco, and Colin Anderson and Cody Fisher at Earwolf. Theme song by The White Stripes. Incidental music by Jimmy Vivino. Take it away, Jimmy. Our supervising producer is Aaron Blair, and our associate talent producer is Jennifer Samples. Engineering by Eduardo Perez. Additional production support by Mars Melnick. Talent booking by Paula Davis, Gina Batista, and Britt Kahn. You can rate and review this show on Apple Podcasts, and you might find your review read on a future episode. Got a question for Conan? Call the Team Coco hotline at 669-587-2847 and leave a message. It too could be featured on a future episode. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend wherever fine podcasts are downloaded. This has been a Team Coco production in association with Earwolf.
Finding a skilled hire takes more than just reviewing a resume. You know what I mean? You can't just go bleep, 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 bleep. That doesn't get it done. As AI raises the bar on how experience is presented, hiring managers need better ways to evaluate skills and fit. That's where Robert Half can help. Their recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to review what's behind every application quickly, and that's important, quickly. Who's got time these days? No one. Learn how they can help you find specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more at Robert Half. They know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Feeling stuck with rising ad costs and flat results? Realize Taboola's advertising platform for businesses unlocks growth beyond search and social. Taboola's algorithm engages with high-intent users on the open web, accelerating their path to conversion. Powered by an AI model trained on over 500 billion monthly signals, Realize delivers smarter prospecting with privacy-safe targeting. The result? Higher conversion rates and scalable funnel at lower cost. To learn more, visit realize.com/podcast.